You're live. Welcome to Welcome to CKSK. It is a beautiful Monday morning here in Saigon. Today we have Chef Easy, aka Chef Ezekiel, from Synthesis in Singapore. So I'm very excited to have him here for the first time. And you are in Saigon right now doing pop-ups all over the city?
Right. So we have been in Saigon for like the past few months. Yeah. And also reaching out to different people to work with as well.
Yes. Yeah. Can you tell me a little bit about the restaurant you have in Singapore, your cooking style?
Right. Yeah. So at Singapore, we actually have Synthesis.
Yes.
So Synthesis is like a herbal traditional Chinese medicine shop as a shop front. Yeah. And at the back is actually a speakeasy bar and restaurant. Mm-hmm. So we actually serve a lot of like Chinese herbals inspired dishes. Yeah. As well as TCM inspired food.
What's TCM?
So Chinese medicine inspired food.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chinese medicine, TCM or just CM?
Traditional Chinese medicine.
Traditional Chinese medicine, okay.
That's right.
So I think the cuisine is super interesting. I think doing these traditional Chinese medicine involved in a cuisine while still making it taste good is a pretty cool concept.
So I think the balance is the main focus for my dishes as well.
Yeah.
So it's about how do you manage them in a way that you can taste the herb, but yet still ensure that it still tastes good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this style of cuisine?
So I started off 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So previously I was more like local, modern inspired for Singapore local flavors. Yeah. So we actually focus on like all the rojaks, laksa, all the iconic traditional food. Yeah. But we actually do it like a modern style. And now slowly we actually move on to actually this Chinese medicine because I think it's much more niche and not in the market yet.
What do you have Chinese heritage, I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah, your background is Chinese, your family's Chinese. And when did the medicine, was that always in your blood? Was that always a part of your growing up? Or when did that really become something super interesting to you?
I think it's more of like when exploring the new shop of Synthesis as well. Yeah. So we actually thought about what concept to do. Yeah. And we realized that actually we want to do a tradition that is dying in the market. Okay. Yeah.
You're going to do a tradition that's dying. I don't know. Is that a good business idea to do the dying tradition?
It's
to bring it back.
Bring it back. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Is it hard to incorporate these healthy ingredients because a lot of them have a strong flavor? They have bitter notes to them.
Yeah. So I think it's a lot of like factors that affect the taste. Yeah. So even like the temperature of the herbs, as well as even the style of cooking it. So like boiling and like other ways of cooking, it actually changed the flavor profile as well. So I think it's more of like experimenting what can this herb do, as well as how you actually use the herb itself. Yeah.
So if you guys have any interest in Chinese medicine, put in the comments down below. Yeah. Ezekiel's a good chef to ask these questions. I'm not. So I think it's super cool because I think you're playing with ingredients that most chefs don't understand and don't get to play with. And the idea that you can open that up is really exciting. Yep. And that you're making something healthy for people is super exciting too. Yep. Is there a favorite Chinese medicine or is there a favorite herb that you rely on a lot or you find yourself always going to?
Well, I think I use roselle a lot.
Roselle.
So it's dried roselle. It's actually hibiscus flower.
I use that all the time. Yeah, I like that.
So I like the flavor of the citrusy note. Yeah. As well as like it works well in like even ceviches. Yes. And even like if you are using it for dessert. Yeah. So it's a very versatile thing that I use it for. Okay. Even like with duck. So I've served it with like a red wine roselle sauce as well.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
And what benefits does the roselle have?
So actually most herbs are either cooling or like heat, like they have a heating property. Yes. So it actually balances the yin and yang in the body itself.
And when I always hear about that heating and cooling stuff. Yeah. I sweat all the time. So if I eat cooling stuff, will that make my body cooler? Does it work like that or it's not like that?
Actually, it depends on the constitution of the body because like everyone has their own element to their body. Okay. So I think that requires more research as well.
How do I find that out? I need
like
to go to
birth year and like the date of birth and
Interesting. Right. Okay. Yeah. Do you have, yes?
Can we say hi to the chat and just wait for a little bit for everyone to join and
yes.
Introducing what we are doing.
Fantastic. Hello, chat. So we'll give it a couple minutes before we start this dish. Chef Easy is going to present a technique mostly about slow cooking of fish. Today we're going to do salmon, but then he's going to put a dish together. Is this a traditional dish that you do for the restaurant, or is this a little fusion you're doing for these pop-ups?
Yeah, so I would say laksa has been a dish that I've been doing all the time. Yeah. But to do like a Vietnamese inspired one using Vietnamese produce. That's another thing. Yeah.
So the dish today is not something you serve in the restaurant, but the technique of cooking the fish is
Yes.
something you do often.
Right.
Okay. And is this technique for the fish, is this something you've discovered yourself? Is it something another chef taught you?
Yeah, so actually I learned this technique from my past mentor. So they actually use this slow cooked salmon quite often in the past. So that's why it's just more of like incorporating different techniques into new dishes, and actually it brings out a new life. Yeah.
And how about your training? Have you trained in Singapore the whole time? What's your background like?
Yeah, so actually I studied culinary science. So like the biology, chemistry, and also like how do you handle food. So in a way, for me, I understand food more like Legos or like
Legos.
puzzles.
Oh, yeah, I understand. Yeah,
So actually for me, I can touch on any cuisine because I deconstruct it like elements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that.
Right.
When I worked at Alenia, everything just came down to like, this is a sour, this is a fat, this is a spice. It did kind of break down like that.
Right,
and you could just put a fat with a sour and then you need
Yes.
some salt of some kind. Yeah.
Right,
I
right.
found that thought process made everything a lot more open and a lot more
Right.
free.
Definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
then you're
It's
not
easier for you
glued to anything.
to mix and match what you want.
Yeah, exactly.
To actually create something new.
Exactly,
That's
yeah.
out of the norm as well.
Yeah, I think that's a great thought process.
That's right.
And so when you did food science in Singapore,
Yep.
did you stay in Singapore the whole time for your training as a chef?
Yeah, so like I study at a polytechnic in Singapore itself. So we just focus more on like even that's why I touch on like baking, pastry as well, Western and Asian cooking, and food science. So it's like a full course of like everything.
Yeah.
So even like you touch a bit of like even F&B management, like business management.
Yeah.
Yeah. So essentially like you learn about how do you cook food as well as do a business.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So you think we could start moving forward, or should we
Right.
chit chat a little more? I got some more questions too. I want to ask Chef Easy. Fantastic. I've seen
Right.
that you're in Saigon all the time now,
Yes.
doing pop-ups.
Yes.
What is that like for you? Like, so now you got a restaurant in Singapore.
Right.
You're flying to a different country.
Right.
You're over here working in very challenging situations constantly. Why are you doing that?
I think I like the culture in Vietnam a lot.
Yeah.
And like the community here is helpful to each other as well.
Yeah.
So like when you meet someone, they actually connect you with someone else, and it becomes like a full, like a very friendly community.
Yeah.
And partially it's because I feel that Vietnam has a growing market in terms
Yeah.
of F&B.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's
Why do you think that?
I think it's still growing in terms of all the like the F&B economy and everything. So as compared to like Singapore,
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of difference as well.
Yeah.
And I would say even like the rental, the cost of everything,
The what?
the cost of goods.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's much comparable compared to like Singapore.
And you said you
Yeah.
love the culture of Vietnam. What's the difference between the culture of Vietnam and the culture of Singapore?
I think for Singapore-wise, it's more of like you are like just doing your own business. You
Okay.
don't really reach out to people and work with people much.
Okay.
I mean, there are like pop-up or collaborations, but it's usually like maybe 2 or 3 months once. And as well as compared to here, I think it's more like flexible in terms of like if you want to do it next week, you can do it next week.
Yeah. That's interesting. It is true. There's so many pop-ups going on in Saigon right now. It's like they're always happening, and it's hard to know when they're happening or how they're happening.
Yeah.
There's an app. I got to talk to this app. I think it's called What's in Saigon. But there's got to be a way to figure out where all these pop-ups are
Correct,
going
correct.
on. There's too much.
Right.
There's so much stuff going on. So, are you enjoying this process of putting yourself in extremely challenging situations all the time?
Definitely.
I think most of the kitchens that you're going to do a pop-up here are super small, non-existent, like unequipped.
Right.
Yeah.
So actually, I think it's more about how do you solve the thing. So for me, I like to solve problems. That's why I think it's much interesting to actually do all these collabs at different places.
Yeah.
Where you have to think how do you do something.
Yeah.
So in a way, I think all these experiences are much fun.
Yeah.
Compared to just a stable like a restaurant.
Okay.
job.
Yeah. I don't like to solve problems. I like everything just working.
Right.
Just say what are we based on? Or what city are we based on?
Oh, what city are we based in? Right now we're in Ho
Right.
Chi Minh City. Ho Chi Minh City, District 7, the best district in Ho Chi Minh City. Do you have a favorite spot in Saigon right now? How long you've been here? How many times in the
I've
last
been
year?
here almost like 8 to 10 times for the past 6 months.
6 months. Wow.
Yeah, so I think my favorite spot is still Bintan.
Bintan.
Yeah, because it's a very chill like community. It's
Yeah.
also quite quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever see yourself living in Saigon?
I mean, definitely there might be a chance in the future, I
Yeah.
feel, because I think the pace of life is much better as well. You don't feel as rushed.
Singapore, you feel more rushed than Saigon?
Yeah, because I
Really?
think like the time, like it just constantly, time pass really fast in Singapore.
Wow.
Because like you're like rushing for this, then you're rushing for this. It never stops. Whereas for here, you can actually take a step back, just chill for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I feel like it's much. I would say the life is better here.
That's interesting. I know
Yeah.
like Saigon does have a very good chill culture.
Yeah.
But it's also hustle. Like this city's pumping and moving all the time.
Right, and there's good food at night as well.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
supper
yeah.
food. Like
Yeah.
yeah, that's why.
Is there, now being in Vietnam so many times, is there a dish that really makes it for you? Is there something that's so exciting for you here?
I would say, I mean, one dish that I would eat every time I come here is actually bun cha.
Bun cha is the best
Yeah.
dish. My favorite.
Yeah,
It's the best.
I mean, it's the most balanced. You
Yeah.
get the sweet, salty,
Yeah.
and the crispy from the.
The spring roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it so much.
Yeah.
I made a eel bun cha a
Nice.
couple months back
Right,
ago.
right,
Yeah, because
right.
I love that concept and I just wanted to play with that. So
I
even like a
see.
salmon meatball of some kind to be cool. I think
Right,
that
right.
that structure is
Perfect for
so
anything.
exciting. Yeah, and
Yeah.
underutilized.
Yes,
I don't see
yes.
people really exploring that concept. That's really
Definitely.
cool. And how about when I think of traditional Chinese medicine in Vietnam, I'm always thinking of the mi vết tiem, the duck broth soup, the duck leg soup, and then I'm thinking of the gat ak, the black chicken cooked in
Oh,
the
the
pot.
black chicken, the ginseng chicken, yeah.
How similar is that to what you've grown up with, to what you know? Is that the same dish? Is it fusion-y Vietnamese style, or how close is that?
I think it's quite similar. Even like dim sum, I think in like D5,
Yeah.
what you're eating is similar to like what you eat in Singapore as well
Yeah,
in
okay,
terms
cool.
of the Chinese market.
Yeah.
But I think it's just how they do it, which is like maybe the constitution of the dish itself. Like they might be more focused on the ginseng or the chicken itself. Yeah. So for the dish that in Singapore itself, I think TCM is just not just herbal soups. That's what I'm trying to do actually. Even like herbal tea, and also like using Chinese herbs in a dish itself. There's a lot of way to play with the whole dish.
In more than broths, you're saying?
Yeah, so it's just not just a herbal soup.
Yeah.
You can actually even do like a herbal risotto, that
Right.
direction, even a herbal pasta as well.
Okay, so you're making a
Yeah.
broth with the herbs and then making the risotto with the
Yeah.
broth? I see. Is there times where you're trying to use a specific ingredient because it's super healthy, but it's just so hard to tame that bitterness? Or
flavor?
that, yeah. Because some of it's intense. So do you,
Right.
if you encounter that, do you just be like, you know what, this just isn't gonna work? Or do you kind of put out a dish that's just say, hey, this one's really healthy, it's really healthy for you, it's got a very strong flavor?
Okay,
How do you deal with that?
I got it. I think it depends on how healthy it is.
Yeah.
Like if it's overly healthy, then I would just put it as a component rather than the dish itself.
Yeah.
So it's still part of the dish, but you taste it.
Yeah.
But it's not the full thing.
Yeah.
So there's still like other components that will actually balance it out.
Yeah.
So that this doesn't show that it's very healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's such a cool concept. I love the cuisine. I think it's so cool. Do you know other people doing this right now? Because you're doing it at a level, like a fine dining level, a much more upscale
Right.
level, right?
Yep.
And I haven't seen anyone do that yet.
Yep.
Is
So,
that happening in Singapore? Are you leading the way with that?
I think there's like other restaurants that also focus on herbs as well,
Yeah.
or like fermentation techniques.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit similar to what we are trying to do as well. But in terms of like using herbs as the main focus, I think we are the top few in Singapore actually. Yeah.
Very cool. All right, let's talk about the technique that you're going to show us today.
Yep.
So we have a piece of salmon that you've cured with sugar and salt.
Yes.
You said 60% sugar, 40% salt.
Right.
So this is a little bit on the sweeter side. A lot of times you see this 50-50 ratio.
Right.
Why do you do this? And what are you doing?
Right, so actually the main purpose for curing is to extract some of the water out.
Yeah.
So after which the fish itself will be more firm.
Okay.
And the texture will be much more palatable
Okay.
as well. So it's not as mushy as compared to like or mushy or flaky, I'll put it that way.
It's
Yeah.
not as mushy or not as flaky?
Yeah. So
Because it's getting tighter because the moisture is
Correct,
coming out.
yeah.
Okay. And do you always do this with salmon? Do you do this with other fishes, other seafood items?
Yeah, so actually just did a collab recently with like one of the restaurant in Taoyuan.
Yeah.
So because they are trying to use local produce, so we actually try with mackerel.
Yes.
And it works for I think most fishes.
Yeah.
So I think I focus a lot about salt curing as well as brining because I think that is the main focus for keeping it moist.
Okay.
So even like for chicken, I also do the brines and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to start with this? You said you need to wash this off, right?
So I will just wash it first.
Yes, go ahead. You can wash that.
Yeah.
So this has been curing for about 30 minutes now.
Yes.
If you guys have any questions, put them in the chat below. Tang will read them out for us. Yeah. What time is it? It is 11:10, 11:15 probably now, a.m. Xin chào. So coming up on the plan is on Mondays and Tuesday mornings, we're going to start bringing in guest chefs from Vietnam, from around, to show us demos, to give us some instructions on dishes, their famous dishes, whatever that may be. And then also getting cooks from the street vendors to show us traditional Vietnamese food too. So I think that'd be super cool. So if you're a chef or you're a cook or you want to demo a dish, send us a message in the chat, send us an email at chadkubanoff, or at cksk@chadkubanoff.com. We can talk, we'll try to get you in here. All right, so you got the salmon cured. What's the dish you're making today?
Yep, so actually we're doing a traditional Singapore dish, which is laksa, but using Vietnamese products.
Can you tell us what laksa is? A lot of people may not know that.
So laksa is like a coconut broth, which origins, actually there's a lot of origins. So even like Malaysia, there's like the Malaysian laksa, Singapore, there's Singapore laksa. And I think Thailand has something that's similar to laksa as well.
Okay.
So what we actually focus more over here is actually using of the sambal, as well as the shrimp paste inside the belacan.
Okay.
Yeah, so for this dish that is slightly different is I'll be using bún bò noodles. For this because we are at Saigon.
Okay, so this is the larger rice noodle. So what would you normally use for laksa?
There's also, it's a type of rice noodle, but either that or I actually serve it without noodles as like a fish dish.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are the components we have here for the dish? So we have the salmon itself.
Yep.
We have the bún bò noodles here.
Yes. So the bún bò noodles will actually stir fry a little bit with sambal later on.
Okay.
And it's been tossed with the sambal already.
Okay.
And lastly is a pickle that we actually do to actually cut off the spice as well. So the pickle itself is an apple celery pickle.
Apple celery.
And the main vinegar is actually using champagne vinegar.
Okay.
Yeah, so champagne vinegar, a little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar as well.
Okay. Yeah. And then you have your broth. Tang, I'm going to get a shot for us over here. You have your broth here. This is your laksa broth.
Right.
So this is coconut milk, and what else is in there?
So actually we added a little bit of cream. So it depends on how thick and how creamy you want it to be.
Yeah.
So for mine, I actually add in more cream than coconut cream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's much more, I would say it tastes more wholesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Well, if you want to start with this, you're doing the salmon next, right? That's the next step here? Okay, go for it. And you have oil in this pot right here. So you're calling this a slow cooked salmon, but we're going to sear the skin.
Yeah, so we're just going to cook it on one side and we'll blowtorch the top of it so that inside it still remains a little bit towards the medium rare texture.
Okay.
Yeah.
And oil-wise, we're just going vegetable oil, rice oil, whatever, neutral oil.
Any oil is good.
Yeah. Paper towel.
Sure. Yep.
Huh?
Right.
The sauce is the laksa broth. So there's coconut milk and cream.
Yep.
What are the main flavors? And the shrimp paste is in here too?
Yeah, so inside it contains a lot of aromatics such as like even like ginger, turmeric, as well as I added in a little bit of tamarind to have a little bit of like sour note. Yeah. Because usually people just focus on the salty and sweet side.
Yeah.
Inside also has a lot of like candle nut, ginger flower. So it's all like local aromatics that we use.
You're ripping here. Yeah. Ginger flower?
Yeah, so actually ginger flower is one ingredient that I really love to use. Yeah. That cannot be found in Saigon, which I don't understand why. Yeah. Because actually it can be found in like even all of like even Thailand, Southeast Asia. Yeah. Yeah, but just
they don't sell it here to eat.
That's why the other time when I did another collab, I have to bring I have to fly the ginger flower here. Huh. Yeah.
So you got this pan ripping. You want this super hot.
Yeah, I think just like cool a little bit.
You want to cool it down? Oh, okay. The ginger flower, the red flower, literally the fresh ginger flower. Is it dried or is it fresh?
It's a fresh flower. So it looks a little bit like a lotus, but it's still in the budding stage.
It's like red, right?
Yeah, it's like pinkish.
Yeah, yeah, I know what
Yeah,
you're
it's like
talking
a
about.
torch ginger. There's a few names for it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I mean I use it a lot because of the fragrance of the thing.
Okay.
So I really like it because it brings out a unique scent.
Yeah.
As well as the taste profile. It's like I would say it's similar to like a citrus, but yet yeah, it's a nice scent to it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've definitely seen it. I mean, I've seen it in the jungle or in the backyard. I never used it.
Right.
That's cool. What up, John Wick?
I just add in.
Okay, hot pan, skin side down.
Yep. So we usually just cook it until it's like a 1/4.
Okay.
1/4 of it. Yeah, and after which we will just remove it and just torch it on the top.
Oh, okay, so just
Yep.
a quarter side up. Oh, so it's
Yes.
gonna be really rare, really rare.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because actually we cure it already.
Yeah.
So I want it still for the middle part to still be like a sashimi texture.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I just learned about ginger flower and now I need to try it.
Yeah, yeah, ginger flower is cool. I'll try it.
Right. Definitely.
And it is weird that it's not available when it's grown everywhere here. It's in every backyard.
Right. But they were saying like I think in Dalat there is, but it's still seasonal. So maybe even like I think you only get it like 2 months out of the whole year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hello there, honey pie. We popping? You go for it, no problem. Yeah, cool. That's why I was excited when I heard about Chef Eze's cuisine. I just think it's a new thing. Most chefs don't have any idea about traditional Chinese medicine. So many new ingredients to put in, so many new ingredients to learn about.
Definitely. And I think I would say that Chinese medicine is not only just like Chinese herbs.
Yeah.
So even like all these like fruits and as well as like even some of the vegetable, it contains a certain type of like a healing ability as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm just gonna break the mindset of like Chinese medicine is just Chinese herbs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And also I think Chinese medicine is also like not delicious. I think of it as almost like a painful thing to consume for the health. You know, I don't think of it as a cuisine, really.
Yep. So some people think that actually Chinese herb is like bitter.
Yeah,
those
it is.
like the
Sometimes.
tonic. Yeah. So that's the reason why a lot of people actually came to our restaurant, and after dining, they realized that Chinese herbs can be like this.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So that's the thing that I'm trying to change in terms of the mindset of everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep. Okay, so right now what we're doing is actually a slow cooked salmon, and we're actually doing a modern version of actually a traditional laksa that can be found in Singapore, Malaysia.
Yeah.
Yeah. So laksa is a coconut broth type of gravy served with like noodles back in Singapore.
So a little bit of a fusion of a traditional Singaporean dish, the laksa soup, but with the slow cooked salmon on top. Traditionally, laksa is going to have quail egg in it.
Yeah,
and it has
so,
meat and seafood. Pork and shrimp.
Prawn,
or no? Yeah.
usually prawn.
Yeah.
And also like fish cake.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a mix of like all those you can find in like a bumbo.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And but so Chef Eze's doing these pop-ups in Saigon, so he's trying to use the ingredients here, so we have the local bumbo noodle going on.
Yes.
And so. Yeah, it's cool. And I mean, I also more and more appreciate bitter flavor, so I like bitter more and more. But I'm definitely curious to see it used in a more conscious way of trying to make something delicious.
Right, definitely.
And this salmon is easy right now. Hot pans, barely touching it, just letting it come up slowly.
Yep.
And so Chef Eze is just kind of looking at the doneness level on the salmon and just watching the color change.
Yep. So it depends on the preference of like individual. So even if let's say you want it to be more towards like a medium well, then just cook it a little bit more until like the half of it. Right. So right now it's almost like about 1/4. So we can remove it soon.
Yeah. Yep. And so if you wanted to cook it longer, I'd probably just turn the heat down so you didn't burn it by the time it went up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, I do really enjoy bitter, Alex, now. Bitter is a flavor I didn't appreciate before, but now I totally love.
Yeah,
Okay, so this is kind of cool. My instinct would have been to flip the salmon, obviously. I
Yeah.
don't know if that's obvious or not.
Yep. So do you want to take a
Yeah,
closer?
can you get a shot here?
Yep.
You want me to lift it or you got it? Can I lift it? Or should I keep it where it was? Right there's good. So you can see how this salmon is just kind of cooked up, almost, what is that? Maybe 2 centimeters up the way from the skin, and the rest of it's totally raw, unflipped, completely raw. And this is a very easy way to do this. Very easy way to cook this, and it's, you know, if you do this at home, it's going to impress people. Just because the texture is going to be interesting and it's not going to be an overcooked piece of salmon, which is the worst.
Right.
Okay, so now we're going to, where's your torch?
Yep.
Okay.
Just touch a little. So it's sort of like an aburi salmon that we're trying to do.
Albury?
Aburi.
What's that?
Like you know, like Japanese, they actually aburi a lot of things. So like they burn the fish.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a little bit similar to what they're doing.
Okay.
Actually, this actually incorporates a bit of like char or like a charcoal flavor as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that's why.
So you want this char in here, you're going
Yeah.
for this darkness, you want this kind of darker,
Like a
bitter, smoky flavor.
Yeah. So it brings in another depth in terms of the flavor as well.
Okay. L-O-T-Z? Do you know what that word is? L-O-T-Z? He said, is it similar to lots?
Lots.
Can you, who said that? Hordet? Maybe you could rephrase that. I've never heard of lots. Or locks? Maybe it's locks. Maybe you mean lox like a cured salmon, like in a Jewish deli. I assume that's what you're talking about. It is similar. It is similar, but it's just going to be seared. So it's kind of more closer to kippered salmon, but with char. All right, so now we're charred up.
Yep.
We got some color here.
Yep. So usually for this itself, once you touch it, it's still like close to raw inside.
Oh yeah, it's going to be raw. Yeah,
definitely.
yeah,
so
for
actually,
sure.
that's the reason why you kill it. Actually, to kill a little
Yeah.
of the microbial bacteria as well.
Right, okay.
Yep. Oh yeah, I can pour it.
Just you can throw it here for now.
Yeah. Then the noodle itself, I'll just stir fry.
The
it.
noodle, sure. I have another pan for you.
Okay, sure.
All right, so he's got the thick rice noodle that's going to be served traditionally with a bun ball. It already has a oil on, a spiced oil or a samba oil on top.
Right.
And he's going to quickly stir fry that just to bring its texture back. What do you need?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
Do you want a bowl or you want it up? Oh, you already saw what I have. Okay.
Yeah, I think this is good. Yeah.
Okay. And when we look at laksa from Singapore compared to Malaysia, I've heard there are different things, and I've heard Malaysians talking trash on Singaporean laksa and laksa.
There's too many like comparison, even like bak kut teh. So bak kut teh, like Malaysians are saying that theirs is herbal broth.
Yeah.
And Singapore is more like pepper.
Yeah.
So they were also saying like which one is better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's still back to like preference.
Yeah.
On what you really like in terms of the dish itself.
Yeah.
So that's why for me, I think because I prefer a sweeter like note of food.
Yeah.
That's the reason why actually I feel that I prefer Singapore's laksa more than Malaysia's one.
Okay.
Yeah, because theirs is more of like a sour as well as savory.
Okay.
Yeah. So slightly a little bit of difference in there. Sorry?
Did you hear that? Why did you choose bol
Why did I
bol
choose
noodle?
bulbo? This is a hard question. Yeah, but I think it's more of like the texture of it is enough to coat the samba.
Yeah.
As well as it has a nice chill to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And Chef Easy was trying to use local ingredients too. When he's here, he's definitely trying to use the local stuff. So that was one of the options.
Yeah, just take a bit of water.
Sure. For you need water? Yeah.
No, just pour it.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
As a go ahead. Alex says Singapore is the best place for fusion cuisine. Do you agree with that? How do you think Singapore compares to Saigon for fusion cuisine?
I think it's a melting pot for Singapore in terms of like there's a lot of like different food in Singapore. You can find anything there. Like even like the more even Japanese, Indian, you can actually find everywhere. But for I think Saigon is more of like you are finding things that are similar. But yet there's a twist to it. So the other time that I went to try like even like Mekong River type of style of food. It's really different. Yeah.
And as a Singaporean boy, is there anything that you think Malaysia does better than Singapore?
Wow, this is a hard question
I've
for me.
heard about the like tension a little bit, so I'm just curious.
Yeah, so actually I think because they actually focus a lot about like even like herbal broth bak kut teh. So
Malaysia does?
Yeah, Malaysia does bak kut teh as well. So it's like there's a lot of similarity. Even like dishes that are same both sides. But yet with just a tad different about the taste profile. Yeah. Yep, so for this, we actually just heat up the sambal with the bumbu itself. And after that, we can just start plating. Yep.
Can you plate here, Tang? Is this a good spot? Okay. After you sear the salmon, do you have to let it rest at all? Can you serve it right away? Is it better if it sits for 10 minutes or something like that?
I think this is really depending on your like preference. So if you like sashimi a lot, then definitely you'll just like consume it immediately. But if it's like you're more towards like a seared salmon guy, then definitely you will let it rest a while. Yeah.
And this is a pickled apple and pickled celery salad. You said champagne vinegar?
Yeah, so we actually pickle with champagne vinegar, but you can use any other types of vinegar as well. There's like fruity or like even like fruit vinegar is fine. It's like raspberry, cranberry. Yeah, I
thought the celery is interesting. I mean, it's not a natural thing I'm thinking of when I'm thinking of Singaporean and Malaysian cuisine. Do we see a lot of celery in Malaysian Singaporean cuisine?
We use it for stir fry a lot, but no one uses it for like pickle.
Do you use this Western style celery or use a Chinese style celery?
Chinese style celery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How often is this live, but this is awesome.
Good.
Thank
you. This is
you.
Mondays and Tuesdays. Right now it's just going to be 1 day a week, but then we're going to grow into 2 days a week of Mondays and Tuesdays in the morning, where it's going to be chef demos, cook demos. We want to and learning traditional Vietnamese food, and then Fridays we'll keep doing these more my style of pop-up. Hopefully Saturdays chefs will take over. So we'll have chefs come and take over the space and do their own menu. So if you want to see Chef Easy come back and take over Saturday, let us know in the chat below if you're interested to see this cuisine further. But yeah, we're just trying to utilize the space. I got the space now, it's working, we're getting better, we're building the cameras out, we want to use it more often. So we have the noodles down, we have the salmon down, we have the pickled apple, pickled celery. And I think we're getting to the laksa broth first. So you said this laksa has a large percentage of cream, which is not traditional. Is there anything other that's not traditional about the flavor profile, or is the flavor pretty close to what I would taste for laksa?
I would say this more towards like a little bit of like acidic.
This is more acidic?
Yeah, a little bit
because of the
more.
tamarind.
Yeah, so we actually added a little bit of the tamarind just to brighten up things.
Yeah.
Because usually you use like lemon or like yuzu for salmon.
Yeah.
But I decided to go with the local as well as like a little bit of like because tamarind is also part of the Chinese herbs.
Okay.
Yeah, so it has some healing properties as well.
Okay, so that's an interesting, just as like a chef brain thing going on here. So he's got the Japanese technique of the salmon, and then with that, it would be served with yuzu, but with his background, his thought process is like, what's my other acidity? Tamarind. Okay, and that's how that building blocks of that Lego can be put together.
Yeah.
And so this laksa was from your pop-up on Saturday.
Yes.
Is this, there's a lot of oil on top. Is that normal, or is this breaking because it's from Saturday? Is this what you want to see?
Actually, laksa is meant to be like oily.
Yes, okay.
So like if you went to like Singapore and you try the laksa, they will actually be one layer of oil on top.
This is what I'm gonna see.
Because it's actually a chili oil that actually stir fry the samba.
Okay.
Yeah, and after which they just leave it inside, so there will be like specks of red as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've yet to have a real bowl of laksa, and I've heard so much about that dish. I'm so curious to try it for real. If you were serving this at the restaurant,
right,
would you be pouring this broth table side at the moment, or would you pour it just like this?
It really depends on like what type of restaurant is it.
Yeah.
So because I actually done pop up like in many different places.
Yeah.
So it really depends on the concept.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even like it can be even done in a way where it's like canapé style.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I would say it's very versatile for like laksa itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some-
Billy Rogan, say hi.
Billy Rogan? What's up, Billy Rogan?
He's in Italy, taping.
Oh, awesome, dude. Come back.
So just the.
Yep. Oh, you need a zester?
Yeah.
I got double. Which one you want?
Yeah, this one will do. So usually like back in Singapore, what I would do is actually using ginger flower.
Yeah.
Also with zest the ginger flower.
You would zest the ginger flower?
Yeah. So actually there's a bit of like a fragrance to it.
Okay.
But this time around when we're here, we're actually using any type of citrus will be good as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're zesting straight lemon.
Yep. So in a way, it's like actually incorporating a bit of the freshness to it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that it won't just be like that flat.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think typically Chef Easy would be finishing with flowers, right? That's your
Right,
style
right,
here.
right.
Yeah. Oh, we have a cilantro in this kitchen right now. Do you typically have flowers that you are always going towards? Is there?
I don't really have a favorite flower,
Yeah.
but actually I use I think I really like red amaranth.
Red amaranth?
Yeah, because
okay.
it has like a sour note to it
Yeah,
as well.
yeah,
because
yeah.
I when I use flowers, there's a reason to it.
Yeah.
Like I don't just add flowers for the appearance,
Yeah.
but more of the taste.
So for this
Yeah.
particular thing, you would have used red amaranth, or is there a different flower for this dish?
For this dish itself, I think because if you are using ginger flower,
Yeah.
then ginger flower will with the garnish.
I
ready.
see, I see, I
Yeah.
see, I see. Okay, let me
Right.
get a fork here.
Sure. Thank you.
So Chef, if you just want to hold this bad boy up, and you could stare down the barrel and tell us exactly what this dish is.
Yep. So actually, what we created today is a laksa, but Vietnamese style.
Yeah.
So we're actually using bumbo noodles, as well as for the salmon itself, we're actually using a slow cooked salmon, where it's stirring the bottom as well as torching the top. And at the side, there's a pickled salad with champagne vinegar.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Have you ever tried this technique of the slow cooking and just torching the top with meat, with beef?
Actually, we do it, but it's the reverse style. So actually, we sous vide the beef.
Yeah.
After we just torch it.
Just torch. Okay.
Yeah, because of the temperature itself, for beef it's more subjective because of the rareness of it. But if it's sashimi grade or like tataki grade beef, I think it's still possible to do it that style.
Yeah, because I think this is a cool technique, and I like the ease of it. I know that I can pull this off for 12 people, no problem.
Right.
And it'd be interesting to sear a fillet on the bottom and then just torch the top and have it served blue, but that'd be interesting.
Right.
Okay, can we try this thing?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
So actually, this fish itself, because it's like a curve, so this part will be more cooked, and
Correct.
here will
Yeah,
be
yeah,
more like I would say rare.
Yeah. Yeah, so when we were watching this, like the belly part of the salmon is probably completely cooked, just because it's so much thinner. And then I kind of like that because then the belly's a little bit fatty and you can kind of get different textures. That's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the reason why actually, if you realize that when I'm cooking the salmon itself, we don't add additional salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Because we already cure it. Yeah, so in a way, it's already well marinated.
I don't think it's too deep, right? Because Alex wants it not tender to
It's not sous vide.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So we actually just from raw, we actually just sear it and just torch it. But the texture of it is a little bit like sous vide, but more towards like a rarer stage. Yeah.
Yeah. The sous vide is under pressure, so if it's not cooked in a vacuum bag, it's not sous vide. This is a great way to cook salmon. It really is a great way to cook salmon. It's hard to mess up.
It's still tender as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The texture is fantastic. It's very easy to do this at home, as long as you have a torch.
Yeah.
But even if you didn't have a torch,
I think it's still fine. You can just flip it for a while and just let it rest, maybe like 2 minutes.
yeah.
Yeah, it'll still match the same texture, just that you don't get the smokiness from the char.
Yeah, you won't have the char on the top.
Yeah.
But even if you just threw this, if you seared it in a pan and put it in your oven, in the broiler, that'd be another way to cook a top. You're still not gonna get this same char, smoky flavor, but the texture will be similar. And the texture's great. I will totally do this. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Besides for the salmon, what's another really good fish that this works for? Something that's gonna be fatty that can be, so like hamachi, I would assume? Hamachi is a little firmer though.
But it'll be too, I think maybe like tuna.
Tuna?
Tuna is good. Tuna is good. And also, previously I did it for kingfish.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would say sashimi grade fish.
Yeah, basically all the
yeah.
sushi fish that you would use will work for that. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's awesome actually. I like it a lot. And actually, the laksa is really good too. Wow, the broth is coming through now. I was just focused on the salmon before. That's good. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Can you and I know Chef said that he sometimes doesn't even serve it with the noodle. I don't think you need the noodle. You can
Yeah.
have it, of course.
Yeah.
But if I just had the fish and the broth, that's really cool. I'm really happy with that.
So it's like a fish soup type,
Yeah.
type of dish, yeah.
Well, because the broth is super flavorful. It's creamy. It's coconutty. And then with the salmon, it's pretty great. Is there a place in Saigon that I can get a real bowl of laksa?
I don't think there.
No.
I think that there is, but I'm not sure yet. I never really had good Singapore food here. Yeah.
It's very good. Really good. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I
There's
will
a little
totally
of like
do this.
acidity from the soup, from the zest as well.
Yeah.
As well as for the spice itself, it's well balanced with the zest.
In this
Yeah.
particular thing, would you describe? Is there anything in here that's TCM? That is traditional Chinese medicine. That's the broth, I guess. That's the tamarind in there.
Yeah. As well as actually, in a way, apple celery. There's like it's meant to be cooling to the body as well.
Okay.
Yeah, just that maybe even let's say we change the pickle to something else. So in Singapore back there we actually use chayote. Chayote is a
Chayote squash. Yeah.
yeah. So it's the green one.
Yeah.
Or there's another name. It's called Buddha hen.
Wait a minute. Buddha hand and chayote are different things to me.
Oh really?
Yes.
So over here, back in Singapore, there's a green color chayote that also has another name. So there's two names for it.
When I'm thinking of Buddha hand, I'm thinking of a yellow thing that's got all these fingers.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's similar to that, but that's the fruit version. So it's a green, like a look kind of like a guava.
Okay.
Yeah, so we actually use that as a pickle.
It looks like a guava, but it's sweet on the inside, or it's like a vegetable?
It's like a vegetable.
Okay, I think
yeah.
I know that. But when you say Buddha hand, you're talking about the yellow thing, right?
No, it has two names for it actually.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So what do you call the yellow thing with all the fingers?
It has I'm not sure about the English name.
Okay, yeah, that's
because I haven't tried that before.
Oh yeah, no, you never had
Yeah,
that.
because I figured it would be too hard to
To what?
too hard to experiment with it.
Oh, you could do it. No, it's just zest.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Right.
the skin still crispy.
The
Yep.
skin is not crispy because it's bottom side down. And no flour.
But
Oh, he's still got some crust above there.
Yeah.
Yeah. When
I mean,
when you serve it this way, do you intend for the skin to be eaten when you're serving it skin side down like this?
right. So
What's your thought?
the main reason is actually for the skin itself.
Yeah.
Where people, if let's say they really like the crunch of it,
Yeah.
The broth itself can be poured more towards the away
Yeah,
from it.
yeah.
So you still remain like it as a seared salmon instead.
Yeah.
So actually, this is versatile in terms of like what you really like.
Yeah.
Because I think everyone's preference is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me, if I was trying to serve this dish with the skin crispy as an element, I would just put some flour, cornstarch on the bottom, and then just skin side up in a bowl with the broth so it doesn't make contact. But I think what Chef was trying to do was really show the chard that's seared on the top.
Right.
Cool, man. I dig it.
So it's still like.
We will ask, would that be like tataki side? I think that's what Japanese call it.
Yeah, correct. So it's a mix of texture of a French as well as Japanese technique.
Yeah.
Yep. So tataki is just they sear the four sides, but what we are trying to do is we sear on one side and we just touch the other one.
Yeah.
So that the middle still remains moist as well as the texture is like jelly.
When I think of tataki or tataki style, I always think of the item.
It's a square, right?
Yeah, it's a square.
Yeah.
Sometimes it has sesame seeds on the outside, and it's either quickly seared or torched on all four sides. That's what I think of. Yeah, and it's
That's
a little
right.
bit charred and a little bit raw. So this is very similar, but kind of utilizing two different techniques of the searing and the grilling at the same time. Yeah, and if you can see, the inside is still medium rare, I guess, right around there, which to me is ideal. I mean, I think this is the best texture for salmon you can get.
Yeah. And if let's say like you're busy, you can just sear it and just leave it. And when you want to eat it, you just touch it.
Okay.
So that's for like people at home, where they don't have much time to actually do like meal prep and stuff.
Yes.
So this is a good way to meal prep as well.
Could you sear it the day before? Could you sear it the day before, put it in the fridge, the next day pull it out 20 minutes, let it chill, and then torch it, finish it?
I think it will be more towards like a medium well already, the doneness. Yeah, but yeah, I mean it's better to just eat it on the day itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all asked how to get rid of the fishy smell when I'm cooking at home.
Right. So that one way will be when we are curing it. We can actually use like zest as well, or a little bit of like herbs or spice. So it actually eliminates the smell from there as well.
So did you hear that Chef Easy saying just cover, you can mask it with spices and herbs. I think part of it is making sure your fish is as fresh as possible.
Yeah.
And I think the other thing is don't overcook it.
Yes.
I think the more, when you start really overcooking, the aroma starts to really come out. But there is some stuff, like if you're just frying fish, it's gonna smell like fish. There's not much more you can do about that, depending on the fish.
Right.
Yeah, there's some fish that definitely have a more aromatic cooking fragrance than others. If you guys have any more questions for Chef Easy, let us know now. If you want to see Chef Easy come back and take over a Saturday and see his cuisine deeper, let us know in the chat. I'm sure he's going to be back in Saigon again.
They are asked Chef tell us more about the taste of the pickle.
The taste of the pickle is very clean.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not trying to be anything that it isn't. It's apple and celery and vinegar. Very straight.
I mean, if let's say if you have like more herbs at home and you want to add in like peppercorn and stuff, you can actually add another elevated touch to it. But because for this dish itself, I just want something that can cut off the spice as well as the creaminess.
Yeah.
That's why it's just clean and also like you just taste the apple freshness.
Yeah, I think it's where it needs to be because the curry broth has so much flavor. Really just want a little bit of contrast, a little bit of punch of sour, just to kind of go into every once in a while. But the broth has so much flavor. That's you don't need any more.
Right.
If you couldn't find apple or celery, what other would you? Oh, you said the chayote is what you would do.
Actually, for pickle itself, you can use anything.
Yeah.
So even like all the like any fruits that you use, like plums, or even like I would say like hard fruits, like fruits with texture.
Yeah.
Like even nashi pear. So in Singapore, what we do is even we marinated nashi pear with yuzu as well as winter melon tea.
Yeah.
And use it as a palate cleanser as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things that you can use for like pickles, as well as like a little bit of like fermentation techniques. Yeah.
Now that you've been in Saigon in a while, do you have a favorite ingredient? Is there anything here that you can't find in Singapore that's exciting?
Let me think.
I'm just gonna keep eating the salmon. It's good. It's really, really good. I will definitely do this technique. You will see this happen on a Friday pop-up. It's easy to put. I could easily do this for 12 people. That's the cool part.
Yeah,
I like
you can
that
just one
part.
shot. Yeah.
Easy.
Like, wow, but suddenly you make me think.
So an ingredient that's exciting to you in Vietnam that you haven't seen yet.
Yeah, that's why. I think it's still more towards like the produce.
Yep.
I don't really have like a one ingredient that I really like, but I think the produce here are much, it tastes different. Yeah, and because it's like freshly from the farm, as compared to like if it's from like supermarket from back in like anywhere, it's like shipped over a few days.
Yeah.
That's why there's some change in the taste profile.
Yeah.
But I think one, it's still, I would say it's still the hibiscus flower.
Yeah.
That is, they actually soak it in the sugar syrup. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
But that can be found in Singapore.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's the same thing as the roselle, but it's just that in the fresh form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think the hibiscus flower is awesome. I bought a big bag of it we did a pop-up called Pretty in Pink. So
Wow.
all the food was pink.
Nice.
So I have a big bag of hibiscus, and now I've been using it all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
It's cool. It's a very cool ingredient. The
Right.
color is beautiful. The flavor is super interesting.
Yeah.
It's sourness
You
without.
can use it for like even like sweet or salty.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
even like I would say even it can be used anywhere. Even like from the appetizer to the dessert.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking even like if let's say I find a farm that does the hibiscus flower, I would want to do like a full course of just hibiscus.
Oh yeah, yeah. Tasting menu of hibiscus.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's pretty cool.
Have you been outside of Ho Chi Minh City yet? Have you been to Dalat in that area?
I've been wanting to go there, but I've been to Hanoi recently as well. So we did a collab with a tap room in Hanoi.
Yeah.
So, but my wish is still really enter the farm, do a farm to table
Yeah.
in the farm itself.
Yeah, I think you're gonna love
Yeah.
Dalat. I think
Yeah.
Dalat should be at the top of your list to go to
Right.
next. It's a
Definitely.
great spot, and the
Yeah.
produce is incredible there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in Saigon, do you have a favorite thing you've done so far for people that are traveling here? Is there something you'd specifically recommend or a favorite meal?
Favorite meal? Let me think. I think there's a lot of good food in
There's a
Saigon.
lot of great
There's
food, yeah.
really a lot of like restaurants
Yeah.
that are good, and even like those small alleys where
Yeah.
you just like, oh, there's a hidden gem.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that there's no bad food in like here.
it's hard to
Yeah,
find.
I mean like even like just roadside store,
Yeah.
it tastes decent.
Yeah, usually
Yeah.
the worst food I have here is okay. You know, it's like I don't have bad food here.
Okay.
It's usually like
Oh, it just-
okay would be
it's-
the worst.
it's
that I
not
have.
bad, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, most of it's good.
Right,
A
right.
lot of it's great.
I think one of the more iconic one would be snails.
Snails?
Yeah, so I think any tourists that come here can actually try snails because I don't think you can find it like other place much.
Is that not common in Singapore either?
We have, but not the huge like the range of it.
Okay.
You just get like the smaller range.
Okay.
But over here they cook like everything.
Okay.
Yeah, even like with noodles. So I just had it like yesterday as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a good summer food.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
So I do have one big question. Singaporean food culture versus Vietnamese food culture, what's better? We got the hawker center versus the street. What do you think is better? What do you prefer?
Wow, this question is hard.
I know it's a hard question.
Yeah.
I know it's a hard question. One is kind of a little bit more clean and organized, right? The
Correct,
hawker
correct.
center. And then the other thing is just chaos, but excitement and like treasure hunting all the time.
Right, right. I think I would say Vietnamese food culture is much exciting, definitely. And you're just sitting at the roadside, just
Yeah.
look at things happen and look at them cooking and stuff.
Yeah.
It's much more, I would say, you feel that the food tastes better.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what I feel because of the experience. Like you see how it's being done, whereas compared to like hawker, although they are cooking the same thing,
Yeah.
but it's still like it's too organized.
Yeah, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna like it here.
That's
you're
right.
gonna get along here. Okay.
Right.
And I want to get all my Singapore questions out because I haven't
Right.
been there yet. I'm curious. In Singapore, what is the dish that we have to try? What is the hawker center that we have to try?
I think
How about give us a top two if I'm in Singapore?
Top two?
Top two. I assume it's gonna be a laksa somewhere. Is that right or no? Is that a top two?
okay, there's a lot of like iconic stuff in
Yeah.
Singapore. So even like chicken rice.
Yeah.
With Kong Ga here.
Is that really different than what I can get here?
The taste is quite different actually.
It is quite different.
It's
Oh,
quite
okay.
different. It's
Okay.
like it's more towards like depending on what you like, the steam or the roasted one.
Yeah.
And I mean there's like the famous chicken rice stall as well.
Yeah.
As well as I think one thing that I think is quite iconic but no one actually eat it much is actually kway chap.
Great chop.
Yeah, so it's actually pig intestines in like a braised herbal soup where you eat it with noodles, the flat type, the big
The
flat
big
type.
like the banh cuon,
Yeah.
the rice sheet.
Yeah,
kinda
but
thing?
it's like in a broth, so it's like a soup broth.
Okay.
Like it's like a noodle soup broth, and you eat it with like the intestines.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a really good food that is hidden actually, and I'm pretty sure that it's getting lesser and lesser in Singapore as well. It's like a dying trade lah, basically.
Do you have a particular location you would recommend for that?
Actually at Yishun itself.
Okay.
So Yishun is like the north of like Singapore.
Yeah.
So if you can actually try Hokkien kway chap.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think that's also one of my go-to since young.
Okay.
So I've been there from like, I would say, I'll go there frequently in the past. But because of nowadays I'm coming to Saigon more,
Yeah.
that's why I'm actually heading there less.
Yeah.
But I'll still go there once a while because it's very hearty, comforting, and
Yeah.
once you drink the soup, it like heals the body.
Okay. I like
Yeah.
big intestines too. I get down with offals. I get all down with that stuff.
Yeah.
Do you have any upcoming pop-ups you want to shout out? Is there anything you want to shout out?
I think currently not yet, but
Okay.
I'm definitely.
He just finished 2 in the last 3 days, so I think he's on
Yeah.
break mode right now.
That's
This is
right.
his vacation starting.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think looking to open something in Saigon in the near future.
Okay.
Focusing more on Chinese subs as well. So if anyone is interested, just leave a comment below so
Yeah.
that we know that we should start something here as well.
Okay, and do you have a concept you're ready to talk about and what that's going to be? You want to open something here.
Yeah, I think it will still be more towards like anything that's herbal medicine related or
Okay.
Chinese subs related.
Okay.
So that would be my I would say full range of concept regarding revolving this thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you want to see some interesting herbal concepts opening up in Saigon, let us know. He's doing market research here right now.
Yeah.
That's why he's here all the time.
Yes,
Trying to figure
yes.
out if this is the next city to expand
Right.
into.
And if let's say everyone wants to see me at chats
Yeah.
doing
pop
like
up. Yeah.
herbal stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
that could be a cool thing.
Yeah.
And I did go to the pop up last Saturday at 59 Wine
Yeah.
Bar 59.
Yes.
And the chicken and rice dish with an herbal chicken broth, that was pretty damn good. I like that a lot.
Correct. So
Yeah.
that was my signature back in Synthesis as well.
Yeah, that's a
So
good
we
dish.
actually there's a lot of herbs. It's so many. I can't.
Yeah.
Sometimes I even forget the herbs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like there's like almost 16 herbs inside.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like all the tang gui, the beiqi, and everything. It's all the Chinese names.
Okay.
Then also we cook it with like chicken bones and everything.
Yeah.
So it's a very rich, but it warms your body.
Yeah. This is a very simple dish, but with like rice, grilled
Yeah.
chicken on top, some fried egg strands, egg
floss,
egg
yeah.
floss,
Yeah.
and then with a chicken broth on the side that's
Yeah.
herbal. So it's very simple, it's very warm, and very comforting, delicious dish. I think that's a
Right.
cool thing. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, some question. The common one chef to come back.
Bada bing.
Nice.
Is there any dairy in the broth?
Yes.
Maybe without dairy?
Yeah, so if let's say you are looking for alternative, coconut cream is actually not dairy. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's like a vegetarian cream
Yes.
sort of. Yeah, so you can use that, or in a way you can use soya milk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's like you still get the texture, but it's not cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so Chef Easy used a lot of cream in this, but typically laksa has no cream, right? Just coconut
just
milk?
coconut milk,
Yeah. So
yeah.
typically it would be dairy free.
Yeah.
That would be the standard way to do it. Yeah, that's great. Anything else? If you guys have any more chats, okay, we got about 5 more minutes. We're going to turn off. And if you wanted Chef Easy to come back, what dish would you want to see him make? I want the chicken thing. I'll take that. Maybe a laksa variation would be cool.
Right.
If you did a pop-up here, would it be a synthesis pop-up? Do you have something in mind that you would do?
Right. So usually for pop-up, I usually use my own name.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do in terms of like building the profile as well.
Yeah.
So if anyone is interested to learn about some of the recipes,
Yes.
Actually, I'm on Granda as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I'm the top one in Singapore.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So if let's say you're finding like some dishes that you like and you want to learn the recipe, just check it out.
Oh, it says Gronda app, Gronda.
Yeah,
we'll put all the
right.
links down below.
Yeah.
For Chef Easy's page
Yeah.
for the restaurant for Gronda. That's cool. How long have you been doing Gronda?
Almost like six months to about a year.
Okay.
Yeah, and also I just post things over a period of time as well.
Yeah.
So like collabs that I've done with the photo taken, I will just like do the recipe and just post it up.
That's cool.
Yeah, so that more people can actually learn about this cuisine.
Yeah.
And spread this cuisine out as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Mm,
How about we got to shout out Synthesis though. How many is it? Just nighttime, lunch and dinner? Just dinner?
yeah, so actually we're open for lunch and dinner.
Okay.
So lunch we're open from like 11:30 to 2.
Yeah.
And we have a short break, and after we're open at 4 to 11.
Is it tasting menu format or a la carte?
It's all a la carte.
All a la carte.
For lunch itself is a lunch set.
Yeah.
Then for dinner itself is just a la carte with bundles,
Okay.
as well as like some of the specials. Yep. So currently, as of now until 15th of December, we're actually having a Vietnam bundle as well.
Uh-huh.
So it's dishes that I actually brought back from my previous collab
Oh, cool.
in Saigon. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And Synthesis, if you look it up, it's like 2,000 reviews, 4.7 stars. Like, that's no joke. That's real. If anything that has that level, that's a great restaurant. You can't fake that.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely excited to try that. Got about 2 more minutes. If you have any more chats, any more questions, put them in the comments so we can address them. Alex loves the show. Alex, we love you. Thank you so much. It's going to get better. We are working on it every week. It'll get better.
AR said, I would love to see a take on
Bakute.
Bakute? Right. Yeah, so actually bakute, I actually did it in another place the other time. So we actually do 2 ways of bakute, the herbal and the pepper.
Tell us what that is first. Oh, that's the dish you were talking about before.
Yeah,
the
one that is like the Malaysia and Singapore thing. Yeah. Right. So actually bakute is a very iconic dish in Singapore as well. It's like a pepper broth. I was thinking what can be compared to here, but I don't see it here as well.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's more of like something that's hearty. They use like pork bones to cook the stock, and as well as they add like peppercorn, like some of the Chinese herbs like star anise and stuff.
Okay.
And actually it's like a pepper soup.
Okay.
Yeah, then there's 2 types. One is the herbal one.
Yeah.
The herbal one is just full on like a bit similar to like the black chicken soup, but it's more towards like a pork version.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There's definitely some dishes I want to try in Singapore. I'm curious. It's so close. It's like an hour flight, right?
2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah, but it's fast.
Yeah.
That's why I come here so often as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely. I mean, I want to see a hawker center. I've never seen it. I know I like street food. I know I like that style, but I'm still curious to see a hawker center set up, and maybe a hawker center or 2 in Saigon would be cool. But I definitely don't want to lose the street culture here.
Yeah.
I love the street so much.
That's right.
Yeah, I think that's it. We're going to sign off here. Chef Easy, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Very nice to meet you.
Thank you for inviting
Yes,
as well.
absolutely. And this is cool. Salmon dish is awesome. I think the technique is awesome. I will totally do that. Super easy for anybody to do at home. If you have a torch at home, you can do this. It's probably one of the easiest ways to cook salmon successfully without risk of overcooking. So I think that might be the biggest problem people have at home. But if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel. If you want to go on a food tour with me or join one of the pop-ups, which you do every Friday at CKSK, check out chadkubenhoff.com. If you want to have a great meal in Singapore, check out Synthesis. All the links will be down below for that. Anything else? You got 2 seconds. Thank you for watching. See you later. Peace. Bada bing. Great. I love it.